Let's do a day in the life. Okay, so for step 2, I'm just putting on my foundation, and I just got this at CVS. I believe it's Revlon or L'Oreal. I don't really remember. I took off the label. I guess I was just sitting there bored because I don't remember doing it. Okay, let's speed it up. And I'm getting married in November. So I have to start planning the invites. We were actually just going to do it at the courthouse, but then last minute we decided for our friends and family to have like a ceremony on the beach. And I'm going to pick out 2 dresses, one for the actual ceremony and the other one for the reception. So since I'm a teacher, I have free time in the summer, so I can kind of do whatever, but not whatever, because I have to get ready for a very big test I'm taking tomorrow to finalize my teaching license. I literally have everything. I have like 7 years of teaching experience. I mean, this is my first year teaching at an actual school district. Prior to that, I was teaching at private schools around the world, like specifically in China and then in Florida, and now in Texas. My salary here is by far the best. Plus, I love having summers off and getting paid for them. So I need to pass that test tomorrow. Okay, so literally step 2, I'm just gonna put on some concealer, and this is just for that extra under eye coverage because that's where I tend to have the most discoloration. Like I'll have purple or black under my eye and around my eye, so I just try to even that out with my concealer. And my lashes, my friend did because she's training to be a lash tech. What do they call them? Technician? Lash? Something. Okay, so now I'm just adding some powder to finalize everything and just to mattify it because I can't be out here all shiny. I mean, I'm already shiny as it is with all the sweat from the heat. It's real, people. Okay, so I just finished up with the powder, and now my face is one even color. So now I'm going to change that. I'm just adding some blush. Do you guys use blush? I feel like it's one of those things that like you either love it or you hate it. What I've been doing for my lashes lately is just using like the dark powder, the brown powder in here, and I'm using literally eyeshadow. Sometimes I do this if I run out of my brow pencils or brow kits and I don't want to have to keep buying them over and over and over and over and over. I'm like, okay, this works. I'm just gonna do this. I mean, it's functional. It might not be like perfect or anything, but yeah. So compare the difference. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just doing the other one, trying to get it as even as possible. And as some beauty gurus have mentioned before, think of your eyebrows as twin sisters. They're not identical twins, but you do want them to look as closely similar as possible, or like just try to get them as close as possible. But again, if you're like me, it's gonna be a bit of a struggle, and for me, yeah, if I can just get them like looking somewhat normal, then mission accomplished. Okay, so before I put on my eyeshadow or eyeliner, I always like to prep with one of the highlight colors, or like the bright colors, just to brighten up the corners of my eyes. Like I said, my eyes usually always, when I sleep, I wake up with dark circles, so any pop will help. And I feel like doing this definitely helps them seem more vibrant and more awake. And that's been my secret for years. I've been doing this since like 2012 or 2012, 2011. But if it works, it works. I have a little visitor. She just walked in. And the reason why I'm doing this at my desk rather than an actual vanity is because we just got our new house. And, well, we bought it in February. And I have not purchased a vanity set yet. I'm meaning to. I've been meaning to, but I've just been buying a lot of other crap. And you know what I just realized? The lights have been off this entire time. It's not really that much noticeable, but so this room is well lit. It's just the blinds were actually closed, and then the lights were off, even though it was still bright in here. It's because the room is very open. There's like 4 windows, but I just opened the windows more, turned on both lights. I don't know if you can actually tell the difference, but I can. In here at least. Okay. So I usually pick a color. I've been doing like neutral colors lately. I know it's summer, but I'm gonna do, you know what? Let's do this mauve looking color. It's like a darkish pinkish purple with some shimmer and I'm not going to do the whole shebang. I'm just going to try to keep it simple. I'm almost done. I simply need my eyeliner. And sometimes I'll just touch up with some highlight. But I don't know if today's a highlight kind of day. Tomorrow's a big day for me. I take my PPR test. Then I have to go to San Antonio. And there's going to be a huge teacher conference for AVID, which is like basically college readiness. I don't know what AVID stands for off the top of my head, because I don't teach it. I teach speech and debate and Prof Com. But I felt like, because I volunteered to sign up, so I felt like the courses or like the class would benefit my classroom. I hate those days where like you keep trying to do your wing, no matter what, you keep messing up one side. I refused to mess up this side just because that side got messed up. So I just wanted like a small wing. This one was like, whoa, what went wrong? We're gonna have to redo this one. And I always erase it with foundation. Okay, I'm not feeling it because I feel like I messed up my wing the second time, but I'm just gonna, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna go with it because I'm sure people are not gonna be staring at that as closely as I am, and sometimes just the fact that you know it or I know it is gonna be bothering me all day. And yes, I'm putting on some highlighter because I feel like I need some extra illumination. Come on, illumination. Okay. Sometimes when I step into the light, I'm like, oh my God, you look like a clown. Okay, so this is the outfit that I decided to wear today. Just simple, cute summer dress. And I'm running errands like going to the bank and possibly the park. First things first, today I'm going to the bank. Okay, so I made myself lunch. I'm eating migas and I forgot to melt the cheese, so I just put 2 cubes of cheddar and I just added some ketchup and salsa to these homemade chips and I put some eggs on them and yeah. They're still getting used to seal. Ignore my crazy hair, but here's the update with the bank. So I went to Wells Fargo and my CD is closing on Wednesday, but I'm gonna be out of town. And they said that the interest rate that I had was like ridiculously low. Like I only made hardly anything. So I'm gonna reopen it and now they have, my original interest rate was like 0.001. This one is 4.5 or 6%. So it's much, much better. So I personally prefer to go with loans, CDs, because you're guaranteed to make that percentage during the duration of your investment. Like you can say, hey, I'm committing to 3 months, or hey, I'm committing to a year. Hey, I'm committing to 6 months. And they have to give you that interest rate for that specific amount of time. So 4.6% is pretty good for CD compared to what I was putting in at before, 0.001. I was right the first time. 0.01. Okay. See, numbers high. My brain starts adding extra zeros. Like, hey, I was a millionaire a few days ago. No, man. That was $1,000. Oh. I'm just kidding. Obviously a joke. But so we've been potty training our little one, and that's where she goes potty. Because we have a really big dog in the front yard. So somebody decided to wake up. He's been on nights and I still need to finish painting the deck. They switched him over. Okay, so now we found out that his Jeep is ready to be picked up. So we're on our way to go pick up the Jeep. And so he's pretty excited because he has not had his Jeep since May. He sent it to the dealership, or not the dealership, I don't know what I'm talking about. He gave it to this mechanic in May 24th, or like May 20th. And now it's ready, so we're gonna go pick it up. Okay, so we're literally on our way to get his fixed Jeep. My AC went out. Okay, so he got his Jeep and he's really excited about it, obviously. So my car's messed up now, but yours is fixed. Mm-hmm. How do you feel? I feel good. You ready? Yeah. Do I follow you?
Yeah, you can follow me.
Okay, so now I'm going to the coffee shop and bringing along my VIP guest. And I'm going to meet with the officers of the Speech and Debate Club. Okay, so now we're going to the gym. I have my gym clothes ready, and we're going to the 5:30 class. This is probably the only time this week that I can make it. Maybe Friday, because I'm gonna be at that conference. So yeah, we're both ready, and let's go. Okay, so we do CrossFit. Did I say it wrong?
I call it CrossFitness.
Is that wrong?
It's just CrossFit.
Okay. We do CrossFit, and on a good week we go 5 times a week. But since July started, like I haven't been in town like really at all. I think just 2 days here and there. And so now I'll be here today, and then tomorrow I won't be here until Friday. So we're gonna catch the class today. We just got to our gym, FSU, Fit Strong United. Okay, so we just finished our workout at the gym. We've been home watching TikTok videos, planning our dinner for this weekend, because I'm going to be out of town until Friday. And today at the gym, what do? We started with a workout. We practiced our snatches, right? Then we did like pull-ups, and then we did more snatches and burpees. I'm pretty much just going to spend the rest of the day studying for my exam, which is early tomorrow morning. And he goes to work at 8 p.m. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
What's gone? He popped a pimple in the bathroom. Yeah, he takes her out there to use the restroom. And look, guys, his Jeep is parked right there, which is weird because the same time we got his Jeep back, my car's AC went out. Also, yesterday, we got our brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max phones. We got matching phones, like same color and everything, because they only had like the dark purple color. And so far, we love it. Well, good night, everybody. It's 10:43, and I am going to sleep a little bit early so I can wake up and pass my test tomorrow. Wish me luck, and thanks for joining me on my first ever day in the life.